Hi, this is Kara with Team Peace. And in this video, I'd like to go a little bit deeper into the nervous system states that are possible. So in the first video, I talked about the three basic states of the nervous system that we can experience, or that we do experience all the time. But you can also experience blended states. And I think this can be really helpful to understand, because sometimes when we check in with our nervous system, we're like, well, I'm not completely in the red zone. I feel a little bit of this other zone too. Is that okay? Yes, it is. So one of the blended states is that you can have the sympathetic, which is your gas pedal, and the dorsal vagal, which is your brake, going at the same time. So imagine you have gas and brake on at the same time. So you're not going anywhere, but you've got spinning wheels and smoke coming out of your car, right? So I always think about this as like deer in headlights. If you look at a deer in headlights, they are not relaxed. They are very tense, and likely if you took their heart rate, it would be very high. That means that they're in a sympathetic state. They're in a fight or flight, but they're frozen and they can't move, which means that they're also immobilized in the dorsal state. Sometimes we feel that way too, where it's like, I'm wired and I'm tired. I've got the gas and the brake, right? I feel like I have all this energy that I don't know what to do with, but I don't know how to speak or act or do something to get me moving forward. Another state that is blended is when you have the ventral vagal and the sympathetic. So this really comes in handy when you have a performance you need to do. You want to do really well, or you have to do a presentation at school, or when you're first learning to drive a car, right? You want to be alert and have some energy. That's the sympathetic state, a little bit of the gas pedal. But you're also feeling pretty good about yourself and about life, and you feel connected and you feel loved and like you belong. And that's the state that really helps us to tap into our courage and do things that maybe are a little hard, but do them anyway. Right? We know they're good for us. Sometimes we have to do them because of assignments at school or whatever we've committed to with extracurricular activities. And it may make us a little nervous, a little sweaty, a little increased heart rate, but we know we feel connected and we have the support we need to do that thing. The other blended state I'll talk about is when the ventral vagal and the dorsal vagal are working together. And this is, you feel connected, you feel safe, but you also feel really relaxed. Like if you're meditating, sometimes you feel this way. Or if you are with somebody that you really trust and you know that they love you and support you a lot, and you have something you want to share with them that feels a little vulnerable, like you wouldn't tell just anyone, that is this state. You're socially connected, but you're willing to be relaxed and just share from your heart. Sometimes I feel this way right when I wake up in the morning or right before I go to sleep. It's like I'm not completely asleep, I'm not completely shut down, but I'm just relaxed laying in my bed. So those are three blended states you can check in and notice if you feel those sometimes, and just realize that that's your nervous system working for you, either trying to protect you, or when we feel good and we're really connected to our ventral vagal, then we can just be more at ease and do the things in life that we want to do and that we're called to do. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.